Today we are going to learn lesson number 8 and ideal ruler. Subject history part 2. In this lesson we are going to learn a policy of tolerance, the inspiration for freedom, greatness of Maharaj's work. Now first upon we are going to learn a policy of tolerance. While Shivaji Maharaj fought against the Islamic powers, he considered the Muslims in the Swaraj as his own subjects. He followed a tolerant religious policy. He continued the facilities to the mosques in the conquered territory. There were strict orders not to harm any mosques. A copy of the Holy Quran that came into possession must be handed over to the Muslim with reverence. At the time of meeting with Afzal Khan, Siddi Ibrahim was a trusted servant in his army. Siddi Hilal was a Sardar in the army of Maharaj. Daulat Khan was an important officer in the navy of the Swaraj. Now, the inspiration for the freedom. The inspiration for the freedom. Maharaj established Swaraj to uphold the values of freedom. He did not accept dominance of any other powers. He aimed at establishing and maintaining an independent and sovereign existence. While struggling against the foreign power, Shivaji Maharaj inspired others too for freedom. When Chhatrasal, who was in the service of the Mughals, came to see Maharaj, Maharaj inspired him to create an independent kingdom in Bundelkhand. Greatness of Maharaj's work. Establishment of the Swaraj proves that he was a pioneer of new era. He was an intelligent and learned man. There was a blend of character and strength, nobility and valor, qualities of leadership, management, foresight, political diplomacy, commitment to truth and justice, alertness and vigilance. Any misbehavior with women attracted severe punishment. He used to punish those severely who would misbehave with women. He used to take care of all sections of the society like farmer, craftsman, soldier, trader, merchants, etc. He treated all his subjects equally and looked after their welfare. He supported those who had converted to other religion but desired to reconvert to their original religion despite opposition to reconversion. He set aside the religious taboo or overseas traveled by building Sindhudurga fort and establishing a navy. He wanted to give an ethical and qualitative base to Swaraj. He was not just a warrior but a sculptor who strived to create an ethical and cultural society. He used to harbor the same respect for people of other religion that he had for people of his own religion, without any discrimination. He even established family bond with them. He brought back into Swadharma, their original religion, persons who had converted to another religion, though there was an opposition to such a reconversion at that time. At that time, there was opposition on religious ground to cross the seas. Yet, he built sea forts like Sindhudurga and created a navy. This means that he had made preparation for countering foreign invasions that came from the sea. He became the ruler of Swaraj officially, though his coronation, he later had a second coronation from different religious perspectives. All these actions shows his revolutionary aspects in the field of religions. He was a source of inspiration in Indian freedom struggle. Future generation will continue to look upon his work as an ideal and source of inspiration. Shivaji Maharaj was a great national hero. When there was threat to Swaraj, he would face them with or without his associates. Due to this, even his associates were ready to sacrifice their lives for Swaraj. Of course, his greatness was not confined to the quality of facing calamities bravely and fearlessly. He wanted to have an ethical, qualitative base to the Swaraj. That is why he would give order even regarding minor issues along with the important ones. The order that prohibited soldiers from taking vegetables from the fields of the peasant by force is exemplary from this point of view. The restrictions on the cutting of trees enforced by him are also noteworthy. In our national movement, Maharaj was a great source of inspiration. In his struggle for equality, Mahatma Jyotirao Phule describes in his Povadas the greatness of Shivaji Maharaj. Lokmanya Tilak brought about national awakening through the medium of Shiva Jayanti celebration. Lala Lajpat Rai had written a book about the greatness of Maharaj. The great Tamil poet Subramanyam Bharati has written a poem about an imaginary incident in which Shivaji Maharaj talks to his associates. Vishwakavi Rabindranath Tagore has written a long poem on the Maharaj. Tagore sees his efforts to found Swaraj as efforts for realizing a noble cause. Sir Jadunath Sarkar has praised his achievement in his book Shivaji and His Times. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru has said that Maharaj did not belong to Maharashtra alone. He belongs to the whole Indian nation. He was a symbol of many virtues, more especially of love of country. All Indian languages have works that talk about him as an ideal ruler and a source of inspiration. Future generations too will continue to look upon his work of Shivaji Maharaj of founding the Swaraj and turning it into a Surajya as a source of inspiration. As an ideal, Shivaji Maharaj was a great national hero.